Coming up on Headlines. Explore the various electives offered at PTHS. Learn more about the Rowdy Red Club at the high school and get a sneak peek into the PTHS field hockey team's season.
Welcome to Headlines. I'm Cole Szymanski.
And I'm Peyton Jenkins.
The Pennsylvania Department of Education has implemented a new attendance policy to ensure sufficient attendance for students. To hear more about this protocol, we hear from Mallory Sugar.
Peters Township School District has introduced some changes to the 2018-2019 school year. One of these changes is the revised attendance policy. Students can miss 10 excused school days before needing a doctor's excuse.
Thank you.
Parents' notes, doctor's notes, educational field trips, and college visit days are all included in the 10 excused days.
We want to try to diminish the excessive absences. There are things that you can't avoid, and then there are things you can. And that's where we're trying to make the difference and try to put in a series of interventions to help kids that are maybe making the decision to stay home or do a skip day or something like that.
When coming in late, students still have to buzz in before entering the school. After 2 tardies, students will be penalized with a note home, an after-school detention, and a 4-hour Saturday detention if the tardiness continues. This has been Mallory Sugar reporting live from the Peters Township Attendance Office.
For more information about how Peters Township will be implementing this attendance policy, visit the district website, where all of the policies are listed and described.
Outside of the core classes required for PTHS students, there are a wide variety of electives that are offered in order to give them a well-balanced schedule and a unique learning opportunity. Let's hear from Katrin O'Neill on how to add these classes into your schedule.
At Peters Township High School, there is a wide selection of electives that are available for students to choose from. The high school offers courses for each individual, and students have the ability to pick and choose.
We have many electives. They range from music courses to art. We have computer courses, business courses. We've got electives in math, social studies, English, science, really anything to cover your interests. We have some sort of class that will relate.
Electives such as art, media, tech, music, and language are offered. Through these courses, students are able to gauge and understand what areas interest them the most. This has been Katrin O'Neill reporting live from the counseling office.
In order to learn more about the electives that are offered to students, the list of courses is available to view on the Peters Township High School's website and can be found by searching for the course description booklet.
The PT Mighty Indian Marching Band has been taking the field with a new genre of music this year, Beethoven. The band has been practicing after school and performing at home and away football games.
Currently in their 46th season of Pride and Excellence, the Peters Township Mighty Indian Marching Band is preparing for what's shaping up to be one of their best seasons yet. This year, the approximately 120 members of the band will be performing a halftime show featuring the music of Beethoven, a nice change of pace from their repertoire of concept shows over the past 2 years.
All in all, I think they have done above average work and have a good focus and a good idea of now of what they're tasked to work on and improve at.
The band has also been rehearsing music for their pregame show and parades, as well as a plethora of new stands tunes to perform during football games. This year, the Mighty Indians will be performing at all PT varsity football games, in addition to band festivals, parades, pep rallies, a college football game, and a trip to Chicago, Illinois this spring. Reporting live from the PTHS studio, my name's Sam Daddiaco.
The Beethoven selection was decided upon by the faculty that work with the students to produce the PT halftime shows.
Returning to direct the PTHS marching band this year is Milton Barney. To learn more about his background, let's hear from Angie Ruggieri.
The Peters Township Mighty Indian Marching Band is back with a different director. Mr. Milt Barney was previously a director for the PTMB from 2008 to 2014 and has returned for the 2018 to 2019 school year. He has worked at this school for 11 years and is excited to once again be the director of the marching band.
I think he's probably one of the best teachers because, as I said, he's down to earth, he's nice, and he understands the kids really well.
Mr. Barney has a co-director, Mrs. Charity Schellberg, and an assistant director, John McKay. He actually graduated from Peters Township High School and spent just over 20 years in the United States Air Force, band performing all over the world. He has also previously taught saxophone at 2 local colleges, but nothing compares to the memories he's made directing the Peters Township Marching Band. This has been Angie Ruggieri reporting to you live from the Peters Township High School Band Room.
Band is just one of the offerings in the music department at PTHS. In addition, students who are musically inclined may also choose to enroll in a choir class, a digital music arts class, or even a course designed to explore being part of the high school symphony.
One of the amenities offered to students at the Peters Township Library, now called the Media Center. Books are just one thing found here.
As we start the 2018-19 school year, the library is a hot spot for most underclassmen throughout the day.
The library is open every day from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Students can come in during their study hall, before school, and after school to use the computer lab.
If you would like to attend the library during one of your study halls, the PTHS library website will guide you on how to sign up online.
During study labs, students can come in. We have computers, copier, printer, magazines, books, textbooks. We have a throwback letter station this year where students can use a typewriter.
No need to tell your teacher. They will get you an email saying you will be there. Use all the resources in the library and make this year one to remember. And this has been Ryan Luppy reporting live from the PTHS library.
The library has a website that details its offerings and is updated often. The site is a resource that students may use to help in their research for classes, future goals, and history.
The Rowdy Red Club was created and is run almost entirely by students. This group works to create a sense of school spirit among the students. Let's go to Audrey Filoni to hear more about this new organization.
The Peters Township Rowdy Red is a collective group of students at the high school who radiate school spirit. Many know the Rowdy Red as just a Twitter account to let kids know the themes of football games. That account is not school affiliated. The real Rowdy Red is a club that works with student council to create activities of school spirit.
Rowdy Red is a student club that we made last year. It's based off of our student section, so some of the themes we do, usually every year we pick a list and we stick with it. We do white out, red out, blackout, beach theme, just a bunch of fun stuff to get our crowd pumped up for these games. There should be a meeting towards next week, mid-September, about joining the club.
This is only the second year of the Rowdy Red Club. Anna Tromuler was appointed the president. The club does things such as make posters, buy things for games, and most importantly, get the crowds rowdy. This is Audrey Filoni reporting live from the Peters Township High School.
The PTHS morning announcements aired daily here on Channel 7 at 8:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. The show is a great way to get information about when all the clubs will be meeting.
The students of Peters Township High School organized a pep rally to get everyone ready for the football team's game against Woodland Hills.
Our student section was packed wall to wall with fans decked out in their beach gear, providing a great energy that helped the boys win the game.
To tell us more about how the Executive Council pepped up the school, we go to Sydney Pendergast.
Pep rallies at PTHS are organized by the PT Executive Council, a group of student leaders that are a collective force for the student body. At the latest pep rally, students were welcomed by the Peters Township varsity and JV cheerleaders, the marching band, and performances by the dance team.
I was very happy after leaving that. I felt that since we added different components like Enzo's rap and the kickoff and the relay, I think that students liked it. And you know, you're not going to please everyone, so some people probably had their own opinions, but I think that our whole group that planned it, we were really satisfied, and I don't think it could have gone any better.
This has been Sydney Pendergast reporting to you live from the Peters Township High School.
There are several pep rallies scheduled throughout the year, but students don't have to wait long because attend lots of sporting events where positive pep is always appreciated.
Mr. Parati, the school choir director, is taking the choir to Nashville this year to participate in the Barbershop Harmony Society Festival. It will be held in Tennessee, and the kids have been preparing for it since the beginning of the school year.
This January, the Peters Township High School Choir Rowdy Rhythm will be traveling to Nashville to perform in the Barbershop Harmony Society Festival. The last time the choir participated, it was held in San Antonio, Texas. This January, it will be held in the Grand Ole Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee.
The summer of 2014, the Peters Township Choir was started here when we hosted the Johnny Appleseed District Barbershop Contest. The CEO and president of the association came out and happened to hear our group and said, "Hey, you guys are fantastic. Do you guys want to come and perform at that time, the Consol Energy Center as part of the Saturday Night Spectacular at the International Barbershop Society, their big international contest."
Rowdy Rhythm and Mr. Parati plan on performing an a cappella version of Broadway's Dear Evan Hansen's Waving Through a Window, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory's Cheer Up Charlie, and a barbershop number titled Strike Up the Band. This has been Mia Day reporting to you from the choir room at Peters Township High School.
In addition to representing Peters Township in Tennessee, Room 100, our a cappella group, sang at the Rachel's Challenge event held at the Bible Chapel in September. You can check the school district website for photos of the event and find out where you can see our choir perform next.
The student leadership at PTHS is off to a great start this year with some awesome fundraising and activities to bring to our high school. The freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior class officers meet once a week on an E-Day to discuss upcoming events.
Yeah, I can talk to people.
The Peters Township High School Executive Council is a group of students who are elected to represent the student body. The council meets once every 5-day rotation for 41 minutes. These students are responsible for planning pep rallies, voicing the opinions of students, and making changes to improve life as a student.
For Executive Council, we have 5 different groups. There's the freshman officers, the sophomore officers, the junior officers, and the senior officers, and Student Council. Being a 4th-year member of Executive Council, I've learned a lot from everyone. This year, it's been different because we started planning over the summer. We planned our first pep rally. We started over the summer, and it was much different than ours before. It's been great to be on Executive Council. We do a lot for the school. No one really knows it, but yeah.
If you want to express your opinions on changes you want to see, talk to one of your class representatives. This has been Rachel Raber reporting live from room 119.
Homecoming activities are being planned by our student leaders and will take place the week of October 14th.
Another one of the remarkable fall sports teams is the varsity Peters Township field hockey team. We now go to varsity team member Chloe Pa to hear how she and her teammates plan to continue with the season.
Looking forward to the 2018 field hockey season, the PT Lady Indians are working to win Whitfields. They were placed in a new section this year, hoping for a change in competition. The girls now play schools like Ellis, Pine Richland, Norwin, and Penn Trafford.
It's bittersweet that this is our last year of field hockey. This will be my last year. A lot of us have been playing since 4th and 5th grade, and there's only 8 of us graduating now, so it's pretty sad, but we're excited for a good season.
The team practices every day of the week except for Sunday. The coach of the team is Amy Cassiola. She has been coaching in Peters for 8 years and built the program through youth.
This has been Chloe Pa reporting live from the Peters Township Stadium.
The girls' senior rec night will be on October 12th against Upper St. Clair. Make sure to come out and support the team and say farewell to our seniors.
As the fall sports season is well underway, the Peters Township High School girls soccer team has shown that they are a force to be reckoned with. Let's hear about how they've done as we go to Kayla McFerrin.
The Peters Township girls soccer team is ranked #1 in the section and #3 in the nation. They have a lot of returning players and many strong freshmen to contribute to the team's victory. Each and every player has their own role on the team on and off the field in order to succeed.
Roll by chance? No. Our senior captains this year are Regan Lavinia and Natalie Daub, and they do a great job of keeping us positive on the field, and hopefully they can lead us to victory this year.
The team goal this year is to represent Peters Township in the PIAA State Championship. The team has already defeated local rivals USC, Mount Lebanon, and Bethel Park. The Lady Indians will face each team again on their way to the state title.
1, 2, 3, Peters!
This is Karen reporting live from Peters Township High School.
Team at their senior rec and last home game on Wednesday, October 10th against Baldwin. Good luck, girls! At the Peters Township High School, Thespian Troupe 185 puts on many musicals and plays throughout the year. This fall, the Thespians are vigorously preparing and getting ready for the fall play Antigone. The show will be performed in October on the 11th, 12th, and 13th at 7 p.m. at the Peters Township High School Auditorium. Tickets are $5 for students and $10 for adults.
Cross country is one of the many fall sports at Peters Township that is offered to the students. So far, both the girls and boys teams have had a successful year. Here's Liam O'Neill to hear more about the sport.
The Peters Township High School cross-country team is one of many sports students can participate in during the fall season. The sport consists of a junior varsity and varsity team, which is welcome to both boys and girls. Here at PTHS, cross-country is a popular sport to many students as a hard-working sport or as a way to stay in shape. Varsity cross-country runner Lucas Dunce has once said, "It was the best decision of my life."
So what I think the best part of cross-country is probably just the group of people that come out and do it. I feel like over my 3 years on cross-country, a lot of the people on that team have kind of become a family to me. So I think that's the best part.
Throughout the years, the cross-country team has won numerous awards and have set many records. Alumni's Nick Volk has the current 5K time record for the boys at 15 minutes and 44 seconds. And Kathy Knapp has the 5K record for the girls with a time of 18 minutes and 3 seconds. This has been Liam O'Neill reporting for Peters Township High School.
You can see the team in action on Tuesday, October 16th at Mingo Park. Be sure to cheer the team on or wish them good luck at this big race.
That has been all for this edition of Headlines. I'm Peyton Jenkins.
And I'm Cole Szymanski. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.